So tonight is pizza. So I am doing keto. So I am going to try the Pinterest keto fathead dough. So so far you just start with 1.5 cups of mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, and we're just gonna microwave this for a bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are going to put this in for 90 seconds, but we're going to stir it halfway. All right, so that step is done, and you just now need a 3/4 of a cup of almond flour and 1 egg beaten. We're going to mix everything together, and then we're going to roll it out between 2 pieces of parchment paper. Okay, so all I'm doing right now is just mixing the egg that I beat into the almond flour, and then we're going to mix the cream cheese and mozzarella cheese all together, and then we are just going to roll it between the 2 parchment papers and put it on a pizza pan. Okay, so I've never made this before, but it gets really stringy. So I'm gonna work that a bit, and then we'll see how it turns out. All right. So it is coming together more of like a dough, and it said if it's sticky, you could sprinkle on some more almond flour. So I did just sprinkle a little bit just so it doesn't stick as much. And then it just says to put a piece of parchment paper on the bottom and the top, and you're gonna just kind of roll it out. The recipe says it's easier than regular pizza dough. We'll see. All right. So got it all rolled out. Not the prettiest, but that's okay. All right. So I'm gonna try to. It's not looking very like a circle. Alright, not that matters. Okay, so I did that, got that just a bit, and I'm gonna add, it's still a little like tacky to the touch, so I'm just kind of sprinkling on some almond flour and just rubbing it in, and then I'm gonna flip it over and add some to the bottom just so it won't stick real bad on my pan. And then it said to like punch holes in it, so I will do that, but I also, the pizza pans we already have holes in them for getting all the air through, so should be good. Let's show it to you. So that is it. It's gonna go on my pizza pan and in the oven. Okay, so this is the pan I was talking about, and I got my fork from when I was mixing it all. So I'm already poking holes in it just to make sure that it cooks good. And then I'm just gonna spray it with a little bit of, this is homemade olive oil spray. I will put the recipe on the, in the details, so I'm just gonna flip it over. So there it is. So we're gonna put it in again 8 to 10 minutes at 425. We'll put it out, bring it out, and then we'll put our toppings on it, and then you just put it back in for another like 5 to 10 minutes just while everything gets golden brown. Okay, now for the sauce, I like to make my own sauce for spaghetti, pizza, everything, because most of the sauces have a bunch of junk in it, or especially sugar. So this is strictly should just be tomato sauce. Yes, and a few spices, dehydrated onions, garlic spices, and a little bit of sweet bell pepper and a citric acid. So this is just the Member's Mark. So I'm just dumping this in a bowl. And then I am using my Wild Tree Hearty Spaghetti Sauce Blend. and just use about 2 tablespoons. And in here it has organic onion, salt, organic celery, basil, oregano, garlic, parsley, baking soda. It does unfortunately have a little bit of maltodextrin in it, which I know it's not really keto friendly, but it's just a little bit. Anyways, so, but you could make up your own and just not put the maltodextrin in it. Malton, however you said it. So all I do is mix it up, and then what I don't end up using, I will end up putting in a mason jar and just storing it in the fridge, and then that way I have it if we make a pasta or want to do another spaghetti or another pizza. Forget what I'm making. So, okay, the dough is out and it smells really great. Like, I'm so excited to make my pizzas. Let me show you. So that is the dough, and all I'm doing, like I said, is a dill pickle pizza. So I'm doing my homemade sauce, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of sauce on. I don't like much sauce, so just gonna brush it on here. I just want enough to cover it so it doesn't come out like a cracker. That's that. And then just gonna add my cheese on here. Sorry guys, trying to do this one-handed. Okay, so I just put the little pickle pieces on the pizza. Obviously nothing fancy here. Oops. And then I just kind of push them down a little bit so they actually get stuck in the pizza. All right, so this is my pickle pizza, and I will show you when it's done. So, not happy that half of this stuck, but still came out pretty good. Tastes really good, so it's just kind of missing some of the bottom.